Saturday's sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Toronto Huskies and the Columbus Explorers. The winner gets a trip to sunny Arizona for Super Bowl 57. The AFC title game is underway. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
I'm trying to collect. Mike 49. Mike 23. I got you.
A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9.
49's the Mike. Watch 49. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Check.
On 2nd down now. It's Schwartz. And down he'll go at the 25.
Here we go. Yeah.
2nd and 1. And people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Ready? Hey, over. 49's the Mike. Not today you are. No take. Spell. Back up.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 9 yards on the 1st down. Keeper, and it's 2nd and 1. Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained. And, in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
On 2nd down, it's Schwartz. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Schwartz. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Reload. Warrior 70. Check 31. Check 31. 49 to go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short.
You ready? Hey, check Mike, Mike 6, Mike 6. Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Watch that. 19 Tiger. Mike 6. Here we go. He's cracked. Check smash.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Set. 70 Lion. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Mike 6. I got you. 19 Lion. Hey, check Mike, Mike 6. It's gonna be a Riggs. It's gonna be a long day. Mike 6. 60 Maverick. And bring it. Go.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Justin Reed. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
Mike 44. Ready? Fofo's a Mike. Mike's Fofo. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you. Box trot. 44 is the Mike.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
Check. Topper. Gone.
On first down, it's Ross. And he's got room. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. John Ross, 45 yards.
And the Explorers are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. That man right there, John Ross, remember, he ran the fastest combine 40 in history, 4.22 seconds, and he showed off that speed right there. Wow.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He could see the play developing right in front of him, and once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
And the final clocking on the next-gen stats there, how about this? 22.1 miles per hour. Wow.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Cowboy 80. Pick it up. 19 tight. 49. 49's a mic. 49's a mic. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. 49.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
He'll find Schwartz complete right side.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Mike 6. 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
18 Cardinal. 18 Pioneer. Mike 6. Hey, smash. Hey, check Mike. Mike 6. Watch the run. 18 Rattler. Mike 6. It's been a long day.
They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Now a second timeout called for by the defense.
Here we go.
So as they take it over, we step aside.
Set. Ready. 70 Indy. Hey, we got a seal. All you get is a headache.
They go play action now. Wilson.
This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Crash. Hey, check 24. Watch it.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
59 yards rushing now in the opening quarter of this AFC Championship game.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Spofo's the Mike. Mike's Spofo. You can't block me. You can't block me. Alpha. Faster. Ready.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's go now. 50, plant. All day. 22 chip bomber, 22 chip bomber. Ain't no such. There you go.
Right back to him on first down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
All right.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
West. 24, check 24.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Check 9, check 9. Under 10, 10. Protein spill.
Mike Spofo.
He don't know no better. 44 is the mic. 44 is the mic. Watch the slant. Undercut.
And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start. After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. 44, Mike, 44. Seam 6. Kill. Recon, 132 fighting.
Spofo's the Mike. Mike Spofo.
Hey, get in the weight room. Exit.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Got it. 44's the mic. 44's the mic. You. H3 218. Chopper. Mike, check. Watch the curl. Alert flare.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Spofo's the Mike.
61. Matchbox. Light. Go. High 7. Let's go. 44's the mic. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Hal. 44's the mic. Check. We ain't giving up nothing today. Let's go.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first two drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points. A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And Fields going to have the first down. Contact. On first down, Fields.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Patrick Queen.
What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
49. Mike, 49. I'm coming. Watch the whip.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Got a man, it's Schwartz, complete.
And they'll get this down to the 10.
A very important third down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's track. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. One. Go. Check.
And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Let's go, D. Jam. Shift.
It's a quarterback sneak. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. They'll go with the keeper, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Huskies are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
Come on, set. 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie. No, off. Check. Ready.
They'll run on first down. It's Ross. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Bang L. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight D. Bravo. Don't let him breathe, defense. Mike 9. Get that quarterback, D-line. Ready.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
74 yards on the ground in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1.
Mike 9. Hey, we got a seal.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
Pilot 64, weak. Switch.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
He's coming. We got double up. Mike,
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Forced out to his left, and he'll just get rid of it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
80 weapon. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Check 50. Check 4.
Peak edge.
On 3rd down, it's Ross. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10.
30 base, let's go.
Okay, double up. Nine's the mic. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
And that'll set them back 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here. Deuce, 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 deuce.
Mike 9. Mike 9.
Yeah. You don't want none.
Mike 9. Mike 9.
Smoke. You better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
To throw is Wilson.
Throw left side, taken in by Claypool.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Hey, we got a seal. We got a seal. We got a seal. Hey, let's get that ball.
On 3rd down, Moss. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 42 yards out. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team. They do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year, and they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
Here's 2nd and 10.
50. Plant. This is our time, guys. This is our time. Topper. Topper.
Now Wilson. Flushed out right. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Check Mike, check Mike. Check. Let's go.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
44's the mic. 44's the mic.
They go play action with Wilson. Being chased out left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Let's go.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
All day, defense, all day, all day.
Mike 9, Mike 9.
Watch the flood, watch the flood, watch the flood. Watch the flood, motion, pump.
66. Pull it high.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Ross, and he stopped immediately there.
Let's go.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Kill.
Check 13.
And Charles, this infraction's going to be against the offense. False start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long.
We got to seal. Watch the run.
Play action. Now Wilson.
This one complete to Jerry Jeudy.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Mike 36. It's ours.
Play action. It's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big play there on the catch and run.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
Now, 60, orange. Here we go.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Hey, we got 3 down. Watch 13. 13's crossing. Check 13.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. John Ross, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Explorers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the 1st down run. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
On 1st down, it's Schwartz. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
On 2nd down now, it's Moore. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Moore. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 6 yards left on 2nd down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
All right, D, let's go. All right, D. 49.
They'll look to throw here.
Got an open man at Schwartz.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Any day. 49's the mic. Watch 49. Wild Bill. Wild Bill.
Now back to throw. The quick slant caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal.
And they ran just a little underneath route here on 1st and goal, but there's really not a whole lot of room to operate this close to the goal line. And he's just not able to get loose after the catch.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
70 Timberwolves. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. 79 Broncos.
They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Anthony Schwartz taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Huskies have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
I got him. 36, 36.
On 2nd down, it's Ross. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Ready, set. Delta. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some.
Here's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Hey, we got a seal. We got a seal. We got a seal. Cut, cut, cut. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming. Double up.
4th down. Here's Wilson. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Boy, that was a big gamble for them right there. They went for it on 4th down, showed a little chutzpah because they did it with the lead here in the 4th quarter. And this defense is once again unable to stop them.
H3218. Chopper, chopper.
Nine's the mic. Nine's the mic.
They're not ready for this, man. Ready.
They'll run on 1st down. Ross. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Set. 60 outlaw.
Bang L. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Ready.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Out quickly to Judy. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Watch 61. Matchbox. Light.
On third down, Ross. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
You better bring it. 44 is the mic. 44 is the mic.
They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter, this possession, gigantic. On first down, Swartz. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Hey, watch number 5. Stay with your man.
Mike 6.
Now it's Fields. Open man here, Schwartz, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
Check curls, check curls, check curls. Mike 5-5. Mike 5.
To throw is Fields. Throw left side. There's Schwartz with it.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Here we go.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a first and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
88 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Get that quarterback at all costs.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
He's going to have the hook up to Schwartz.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up a third down.
Short. 49's the mic. Watch 49. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 49.
They'll look to throw.
Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
And it all rides on this one play, a trip to the Super Bowl in the balance here on 4th down.
Hey, watch the slant.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Schwartz. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll try and sneak it here. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. One possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way down to the 9.
Let's go.
Well, the Lombardi Trophy would be nice to hoist. They have to hold off for that for a little bit. Right now, the Lamar Hunt has to feel good to hold.
Oh, it's got to feel great for them. And remember, Lamar Hunt helped create the American Football League, which became, of course, in most part, the American Football Conference. And he's the one who gave us the name Super Bowl.